Section 1. Fired Up. Welcome to this exciting journey where we will discover the power of motivation and how it can transform our lives. Why does motivation matter, dude? It's the spark that ignites the engine of our actions, the force that drives us forward even when things get tough. We've all been there. We find ourselves in moments where it seems like we have no energy or desire to do anything, those days when we prefer to stay in bed or just hang out with friends without doing anything productive. You're stuck, unmotivated, endlessly scrolling through memes. You find yourself trapped in a cycle of procrastination where hours pass and you make no progress on your goals. Getting things done feels impossible, tasks pile up and frustration grows. You feel overwhelmed and don't know where to start. That's where motivation comes in, buddy. It's that energy that gives you the push you need to get up and start working on your goals. It's the internal fire that gets you going, like a rocket propelling you towards your goals. Without motivation, it's hard to find the strength to overcome obstacles and keep moving forward. Think about it. What do you really want to achieve? What are those dreams and goals that fill you with passion and enthusiasm? Reflecting on this is the first step to ignite your motivation. Maybe it's excelling in a sport, acing your exams, or mastering a skill. Each of us has different goals, but motivation is the common denominator that helps us achieve them. Motivation is your fuel for success. It's what keeps you moving, even when the road gets tough and the climbs seem endless. It's the difference between dreaming and doing. Dreaming is easy, but turning those dreams into reality requires effort and dedication. And that's where motivation plays a crucial role. Without motivation, it's easy to get stuck. You feel trapped in a cycle of inaction, where days pass without making progress towards your goals. Days turn into weeks, and before you know it, you're no closer to where you want to be. Time keeps moving, but your dreams remain on hold. But don't worry, we're about to change that. We're going to discover how to ignite that spark of motivation and keep it alive. It's time to leave the excuses behind and ignite your motivation. No more procrastination, no more doubts. It's time to take action and start working on your dreams. It's not about becoming a superhero overnight. It's about finding that inner strength and using it to take small steps forward. It's about taking small steps and building momentum. Each small achievement brings you closer to your goals. Are you ready? Let's go. Together we're going to ignite that spark and keep it burning.
Section 2. Goals. Your roadmap to awesome. Imagine going on a road trip without a destination in mind. You could end up somewhere interesting, or you could just get lost. Goals are like your roadmap. They give you direction and purpose. Start by thinking about what you're passionate about. What excites you? Maybe it's music, video games, sports, or building things. Once you've identified your passions, set specific and achievable goals related to them. Instead of saying, I want to be a better basketball player, aim for something like, I will practice my free throws for 30 minutes every day. See? It's much more powerful to have a clear goal. Write down your goals and break them into smaller steps. This makes them less overwhelming and helps you track your progress. Remember, your goals are yours. Don't compare them to anyone else's.
Section 3. It's a habit. Building your success. One step at a time. Have you ever wondered how some kids make success look easy? It's not magic, it's habits. Think of habits as your secret superpower. They are the small things you do consistently that lead to big results over time. Start by identifying 1 or 2 key habits that will help you reach your goals. Want to get better at programming? Make it a habit to code for 30 minutes every day, even if it's just a small project. The key is to start small and be consistent. Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on building one habit at a time and gradually add more as you progress. Remember, building habits takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you slip up occasionally. Just get back on track as soon as possible. Consistency is the most important thing.
Section 4. Discipline, your secret weapon. Discipline might sound like a boring word, but it's actually your secret weapon to achieve greatness. It's the inner strength that keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. It's the ability to keep moving forward, to persist, to stay on course when all you want to do is give up. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve their dreams. It's the inner strength that keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. It's the voice in your head that tells you to keep going, not to give up, that every step you take brings you closer to your goals. Discipline is what allows you to get up early to train, study, or work on your projects, even when you'd rather stay in bed. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. At first, it might be hard and painful, but over time, it becomes a natural part of your routine. Discipline helps you build positive habits that lead you to long-term success. It's like training for a marathon. Each day of practice makes you stronger and more prepared for the challenge. Start by setting clear boundaries for yourself and respecting them. This might mean creating a daily schedule, setting short and long-term goals, and being honest with yourself about your priorities. Self-discipline is the key to staying focused and avoiding distractions. It's important to be consistent and keep your commitments even when no one is watching. For example, if you're trying to reduce the time you spend playing video games, set a specific time limit each day. You can use that extra time to learn something new, exercise, or work on a personal project. The key is to find a balance that allows you to enjoy your hobbies without neglecting your responsibilities and goals. It's okay to reward yourself for maintaining discipline. In fact, it's an important part of the process. Rewards motivate you to keep going and remind you that your efforts are worth it. You can celebrate your achievements in ways that also support your goals, like enjoying a healthy meal, buying something that helps with your training, or simply taking time to relax and recharge. Just make sure your rewards align with your goals. If your goal is to improve your health, a reward could be new exercise equipment or a yoga class. If you're working on personal development, you might reward yourself with an inspiring book or a tool that helps you learn a new skill. Rewards should reflect your values and goals. Instead of celebrating a productive week with a giant pizza, why not treat yourself to a new basketball or that cool programming book you've been eyeing? The rewards you choose should motivate you to keep going and remind you why you started in the first place. It's important that these rewards are meaningful and help you stay on the right track. Remember, discipline isn't about being miserable. It's not about depriving yourself of everything you enjoy or living a life of constant sacrifice. It's about finding a balance that allows you to enjoy life while working towards your goals. Discipline gives you the freedom to make conscious choices and live according to your values. It's about making decisions that align with your values and goals, even when it's tough. Discipline is the compass that guides you on the path to success. It's what allows you to stay focused and motivated, even in the most challenging moments. At the end of the day, discipline is your secret weapon to achieve greatness and live the life you've always dreamed of.
Section 5, From Zero to Hero, Inspiring Dudes Who Nailed It. In this section, we will explore the stories of young people who, despite facing great challenges, managed to achieve their dreams and goals. These guys not only excelled in their respective fields, but also became role models for many others. You are not alone on this journey, dude. We all face obstacles at some point in our lives, but what matters is how we overcome them. The key is perseverance and surrounding yourself with people who support and motivate you to keep going. Many young people have faced challenges and have come out on top by harnessing the power of motivation. Motivation can come from different sources: a dream, a passion, or even a desire to show the world what you are capable of. The important thing is to keep that spark alive and not let difficulties extinguish it. Let's look at some real-life examples. These stories are not only inspiring, but also show us that with determination and effort, anything is possible. No matter how big the obstacle, there is always a way to overcome it.
Think of Michael Jordan, possibly the greatest basketball player of all time. His story is a clear example of how perseverance and hard work can lead you to achieve your dreams. Despite being rejected in his youth, he never stopped believing in himself and kept working tirelessly to improve. He was cut from his high school basketball team, but he used that as fuel to work even harder. Instead of giving up, he decided to prove that he had what it takes to be the best. His story teaches us that failures can be opportunities in disguise, and that every obstacle is a chance to grow and improve.
Or consider Elon Musk, the entrepreneur who revolutionized electric cars and space travel. His vision and determination led him to create companies that are changing the world. But his path was not easy. He faced numerous challenges and setbacks along the way. He faced countless setbacks, but he never abandoned his vision. Every failure was a lesson, and every obstacle, an opportunity to innovate and improve. His story shows us that the key to success is not avoiding problems, but learning from them and moving forward with more strength and determination.
These guys didn't achieve success overnight. Behind every achievement are years of effort, dedication, and sacrifice. They worked tirelessly, often in silence and without recognition, until they finally reached their goals. They faced obstacles, doubted themselves, and probably felt like giving up at some point. But instead of being defeated by difficulties, they found a way to overcome them. Every fall was an opportunity to get up stronger. But they kept going, driven by their passion and determination. Passion is what keeps you going when things get tough, and determination is what helps you keep moving forward, even when it seems like everything is against you.
Their stories teach us that anything is possible with hard work, dedication, and an unwavering pursuit of your goals. No matter how big your dream is, there is always a way to achieve it if you are willing to work for it. Don't be afraid to dream big. Dreams are the first step towards reality. So keep going, face your fears, and never stop believing in yourself. With the right attitude and the necessary effort, You can achieve anything you set your mind to.